Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining my channel. I have some things I need to get off my chest, so let's just get right into it. Hey, if you're new to my channel, this is where we talk about fashion, lifestyle right here in my city of Chicago, and just a little bit of beauty. Today we're talking about both fashion and beauty, and I just want to get right into something that's just been sitting on my soul and I need to share right away. Even though Halloween has passed already, I need to talk about this. One of my videos, I talked about how I received the wrong thing in the mail, which was part of my costume for Halloween. Turns out that I have no idea why I got that shirt. That was not my shirt. My true shirt did eventually come in from Amazon. And this was the shirt. And I thought this was super cute. All of the things, right? Here's the unfortunate part about it. I didn't get invited to any Halloween parties or nothing at all. I mean, I wore it anyway. I wore it on Halloween as part of my outfit for the office, but there were no festivities happening in the office. There was no party that I got invited to the weekend before, the weekend after, nothing. The day of, nothing. That's how people do me now. All good, all good. At my big age, I don't really have the energy to be going to Halloween parties anyway, so I move on. Speaking of t-shirts, I have absolutely fallen in love with the brand Caden Lane or Caden Lane. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but not too long ago, I purchased a customized shirt that said R is for Rocky. I wore it to a fashion event and I got so many compliments on that t-shirt. So I went to that site again to see if there was something else that piqued my interest. And just to put a disclaimer out there, Caden Lane or Caden Lane, it's a children's clothing company or clothing and accessories, like you can get things customized or not. And so happens that I'm pretty slender up top, so I can fit the tops. And I found another shirt that I really liked. And here, this is how it comes. It comes packaged in this little plasticky bag with the little logo. It says CL on it, but this time I put, so this one gave you the opportunity to customize even further than just the one like name and letter. It allows you to put all of your nicknames on here. And mine says Rock, Rocky, Rocco, Rockstar. And this is just all the different variations of things that people like to call me, even though Rocky is just it. Some people shorten it to Rock. Some people think it's cool to say Rocco. And most people like say, hey, Rockstar. So I just decided to get all of them put on. And I think this is just the cutest thing ever. I think this is the same size that I got before. It is just too adorable. I think I'm going to wear this with like a ball skirt of some sort, and I think that's going to be so cute. The next things are from a pretty decent sized haul that I made here at the Gap. And every so often I just kind of go and get things from the Gap or, you know, some of these high street places. One, because I have a card with them, and if you don't use it after like 18 months, they threaten to cut your card off. So that's always my reminder to check out what sales they have, and I did get a couple things from the Gap. And every time I do that, I'm always reminded like, hey, why don't I go to the Gap more often? So the first few things, I'm going to get those out of the way, are kind of like basics. And this is a few bras. And I don't know, again, I always struggle with if it's kosher or not to show these things. I guess as long as I've not worn them, it's kosher. But this I figured is, I got that, maybe this is too dark. They had different shades that you could get that were nude, and I picked this color. I don't know, what is it called? I don't know what shade this is, but I should have picked one shade lighter. This is a bit too dark, but whatever. It's good. It's similar to like having a black. It's still a neutral or a nude. I can't remember how much I paid for these, but whatever it was, it must have been cheap because I got two. I got two of this. I liked it so much I got it twice. So this is the same thing in the same brown. Then I got another one, and I don't know if it's the same exact style in just another color. Let's see. No, this is not the same exact style. This one actually has an underwire. It's a sheer bra. Again, I don't remember the pricing on these things, but I will share what I can either on screen or down below to let you know. But I definitely did not pay full price. Each of these are $34.50. Yeah, each of these are $34. No, the brown ones are $34.50. The black one is $42.50. And I certainly did not pay that much for these bras. All right, moving right along, it's been a while since I've made these purchases, so I don't remember. Whatever this is, the original price on here was $108. And you know good and well, if you've been watching me, I did not pay $108. All right, let's see what's in here. It's pretty heavy, whatever it is. Oh, I know what this is. It's a jumpsuit. So it's like a mixed fabric or mixed media jumpsuit. The top part is like a ribbed knit tank top, if you can see that. Hopefully that's showing. And then below, it's like wide leg trousers. Let me see if I can fan this out so you can see it. Below is like flowy wide leg trousers. Now I purchased something similar to this not too long ago from Forever 21, but the whole thing is fitted. I've never worn it, and because the reason why I haven't even bothered to try it on, so I don't even know if it fits. I picked it up when I was a bit heavier, sort of earlier in the year, and I picked it up a size bigger. Already when I picked it up, I'm just dreading how it's gonna look on me. So at some point I'm gonna try that one on, but this is very similar, but I think this one is just more appropriate for like professional settings and things like that. The other one's like more like a cat suit. This one is awesome. I will pop on screen how much I paid for it. It also has a zipper here on the side to make it easier to get into, give you a little bit more space. Hold on, it goes down further, but it's stuck. Oh no. But anyway, it does have a zipper here on the side to make getting into it a bit easier, which is great. And let's see, does it have pockets? It does. It has pockets. So this is a dream come true. Again, I will put on screen how much I paid for it. I ended up getting it in the size extra small. The next thing I got, your guess is as good as mine. Let's see. Oh, I know what this is. This is a long sleeve navy blue long sleeve shirt. A long sleeve navy blue t-shirt, because I've been struggling to get the right shade, the right fit. I purchased one, it was loose, and anyway, I am really hoping that this is it. Again, this is navy blue. It's turning up like a true blue on screen, but it's more of a navy blue. It's ribbed, very fine ribbed knit here, and I got this in an extra small. The only thing that's concerning me about this is it's almost boat neckish. It's very wide, and what I don't like about shirts that are this wide is that your bra strap often shows through here. So anyway, we'll have to see how this works, but the length looks good. I think I purchased, the description on this said it was cropped. I have a short torso, so cropped usually comes up as a regular shirt on me. And of course I needed the long sleeve. So we'll have to see how this turns up, but I'm hoping my search is over. All right, so that's it for the fashion portion. What I wanted to do is get into more of the beauty things, and the beauty things are actually a review of some things that I presented to you before. The first thing is I purchased this serum called like a Agriline serum or something like that some time ago, because there were some dermatologists on YouTube talking about the fact that this is Botox in a bottle. And again, I told you somebody fixed their mouth to say that I looked like I needed Botox. So this was my answer to that feedback. To just kind of preserve the youth that I have remaining, try to find ways to stop squinting. You know, I wear sunscreen every day, all day, so I wanted to try this. I don't know if you can see the dent in this serum at this point. This is how much I've used so far, and at this point, I cannot definitively say that this has done anything at all. I enjoy putting it on as part of my routine. It's very hydrating and whatever, but I can't, you all tell me, you watch me every week. Are my 11s less deep? Are my forehead wrinkles less pronounced? I don't know. I can't really tell. So you have to let me know if you're seeing a difference. I will use this all the way down to the end and we'll come back again and you all tell me, do you see a difference in my, because I only put it on my forehead because that's where, you know, that's where I get the most, you know, wrinkles when I talk and I'm expressive. So you have to let me know. But for now, it's been a minute and I just can't say that it works or doesn't work. The next things I want to follow up on are the fact that, you know, I got some free samples on some decants and a sample of some fragrances that I had been pining over for a really long time. And I'm so glad for samples. The very first one I want to talk about is Creed Carmina. It's a cherry rose fragrance, and from the bottle it smells amazing. One time I got a sample that was placed on like a silk ribbon that you wear around your wrist, and you know, I love that idea, but it was on fabric. Great, loved it, fell in love. Finally got a sample and wore it, and guess who don't really like Carmina? It turns into, after a while on the dry down, it turns into a very sugary, sickly sweet, candy-like fragrance. And that is not for me. At my big age, I am not wearing candy sweet fragrances. So thank you for the sample, and I'm so glad that I didn't end up spending, you know, hundreds of dollars on something that I actually didn't quite like. The next one is BDK Gris Charnel. I wasn't sure if I was gonna love this or not, and I absolutely do. So this one is gonna remain on my to buy list. It's super expensive, so we're gonna have to save up for this one, but so glad that I got the sample because I was just waffling on whether I liked it or not, and on skin it's beautiful. The next one, which is in a decant bottle, is a Desert Dawn from Byredo, and it's very new. And when I first smelled it, I'm like, oh, what? This is just like Mojave Ghost, boo, you know. But no, it is not. This fragrance is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's one of those, to me, you but better plus a little woody type of a fragrance. I am in love, definitely on my to buy list once I can save up for it, and you know, but I would highly recommend this one if you are one that likes fragrances to be discovered. Every time I've come to someone with this on and gave a hug or just to talk, lean in and talk, I got compliments. Or in the elevator, I got compliments. People can smell this when they're in your scent bubble, and it's not offensive and people really like it. I like it too, so that's always important. So Desert Dawn by Byredo, it's on the list. The next one I want to talk about is Glossier Dough, and I talked about this, I just hauled it not too long ago with you all, and this one is good. It is good. It's a you but better, but with a little oomph. It is if Glossier You and Desert Dawn that I just talked about had a baby. This would be it. Oh my gosh. It is beautiful. It's a you but better. It's sensual. It is mysterious. It is creamy. It is musky. It's attractive. It's mass appealing, but unique. And oh my gosh. You got to try this one out. And it lasts. It lasts long because while it's not projecting and like filling the room, it does leave a bit of a trail, has a good sillage, and when I go to bed at night, I still smell this. So it is good. The next one I want to talk about is this Caswell and Massey Lilac EDT that I purchased when I was in Seattle not too long ago. And for this one, I am still on the fence. It's kind of alcohol-y, if that makes sense. You know what I'm talking about when your fragrance is just like alcohol heavy? This one is alcohol-y and it annoys me. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna wear this, how I'm gonna layer it, what I'm gonna do. But I got a full ass bottle of it. So I gotta figure things out on this one. I kind of like it when I first spray it, that initial top note kind of a thing, it's great. The middle, not so much. The dry down, not so. I don't know. I got to figure some things out with this one, but I'm going to take my recommendation back because of the alcohol content on this. And the last one I want to talk about is this Tea Rose fragrance that I originally purchased when I was in Seattle and realized that I way overpaid for it. They charged me $60 for it, but the price is really $15 to $20. So I returned it, and then I went to Amazon and purchased it there for $15. And this is another one that the middle and dry down, I don't know, not really jiving with me, and something in here smells like a white floral, and I wasn't sure if that was the case, but something in here smells somewhat like a white floral, and I don't know what it is, so it slightly bothers me. I have tried some mixtures. I've mixed it with some sweet and some oud, and I've come up with some really good mixtures and concoctions for this, where this serves as almost like the middle and other things are the top and the base, and made my own perfume with it in little like decant bottles like this. And so I love it for that. So this is a really inexpensive fragrance for you to use as a layering tool. If you want to like amp something smells really masculine, you want to feminize it, you want to kind of use this or something like that, or what. That's what I would recommend this for. And if you don't have a sensitivity to white florals or yellow florals, you can get this too. So that's what I'll say. So this one is cheap enough to go ahead and experiment, but I am on its own, I'm not loving it. So you all, that brings us to the end. I feel like I've talked way too much today, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully some of this inspired you, and most importantly, hopefully my reviews are helping you make decisions on fragrances that you would like to try and not try. Have a good rest of your whatever day, week, depends on when you're watching me. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.
Rocky, she's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky, just a fashion girl.